Welcome to the Morning Dig podcast with Chris Williams, where in under 5 minutes, I discuss experiences, achievements, and lessons that have motivated me so they can also help you kickstart your day and to keep digging in. Good morning. Welcome to this edition of the Morning Dig podcast. I've got something really pertinent to life that I think we all need to sit back and think about every now and then. And that is, bottom line, people leave. Friends, family, co-workers, employees. We live in a world where everything is globalized. Opportunities are immense. This isn't the 1950s or 60s where people stay forever. They're not joining your company for the next 30, 40 years and they're going to retire and get their gold watch and move on. They're going to have upwards of 10 jobs in their entire adult life. Not because they aren't loyal, but because there's so many opportunities in the world now. There are so many different ways people can get what they need that they're going to move, and that's okay. And what I want you guys to think about is this doesn't just happen in the professional world. This happens with friends. We have friends that are great for a season. They're there when we needed them. They were the right person at the right time for where we were at in life. But as we grow, sometimes we're going to part because we're just not the same people we were when we met. Our values aren't quite the same. Our goals aren't quite the same. And it just doesn't make sense to have that same relationship. And the same thing goes with family. You know, for me, I'm very strict about this. Just because you're family does not mean I have to allow you into my life on a regular basis. You might say that's kind of cold, but yeah, this is just my personal opinion. This is how I look at life. If you are self-serving and treat me or my family in a way that is unbecoming, that you wouldn't treat your own immediate family, you wouldn't treat your friends, it's not going to be welcome in my life. You want to change? We can definitely try it again. But until I see some sort of change or commitment to it, we're going to be arm's distance at best. Same thing goes for employees. They're going to move on, whether it's something you did, something you didn't do, an opportunity is out there. They're going to leave. We have to constantly be vigilant for people that are ripe for an opportunity that could slide into upper management roles. We need to be constantly vigilant at our employees and what their interests are and not, if they're engaged or not engaged. Because again, people want to move on. They want to change things up. They have different goals than when they started working for you. And that's okay. You should absolutely support them on that. You can't take it personally. They're not doing it to hurt you. They're doing it to better themselves. And that is exactly what we should support. Hope that helps. Hopefully it provides some levity and some realism if you're struggling with something like that. I know all of us at different times of our lives struggle with this type of situation. So I really hope it helps. If you ever want to speak on it more, you know where to find me. And as always, keep digging in. Thank you for taking the time today to experience the Morning Dig podcast. Whether you're a first-time listener or long-time listener, I hope that this has given you value, that you found the time to share this with friends so that you keep inspiring and rising the tides for all. If you haven't yet, take a moment to check the description below and follow me on my social media accounts for daily motivation, education, inspiration that I hope continues to provide value for years to come. As always, my goal is value. So if this provides value, continue sharing with others, keep digging in.